This is more than a story. This is legacy. From the ground up, I rise. Legacy maker, legacy. I'm a legacy maker, breaking chains, no faker. From the dirt to skyscrapers, grind sharper than razors. Racks to riches in motion, devotion my flavor. Legacy on my chest, now watch me engrave. Straight pavements, midnight cravings, mind braving through storms and standoffs. Faith kept me saving every dream I could dream, every vision I scheme. Now I'm front page steam, Doc Yowzery's on the beam. They see me now, the glow from nothing to portfolio. Trials forge the soul, each scar's a free throw. Rising sky with goals, coated on my marrow from shadows to cameras. This life's no cameo.
Watch the transformation.
I flip struggle into currency, pain into legacy. Don't you tell me my ceiling's the sky, nah, I bury it deep. I'm a legacy maker. I'm a legacy maker, breaking chains, no faker. From the dirt to skyscrapers, grind sharper than razors. Racks of riches in motion, devotion my flavor. Legacy on my chest, yes. Now watch me make it. Now I'm stitching seams in apparel, thread lore where apparel logo reads. I'm a legacy maker, proud, universal line born from lessons. Each stitch a confession, weigh your test, no digression. It's status expression. The world peak the series, legacy makers premiere. How I balanced insiders and outside of fears. Features on the rise, insights within the prize. My story's got prize, truth look in my eyes. Legacy's a movement, every step's a blueprint. Make, break, forge faith, this ain't just fluent. I made it out the gutters, pay dues in the clutter. Now I'm the son of the struggle, shining like no other. I'm a legacy maker, breaking chains, no faker. I'm a legacy maker, breaking chains, no faker. I'm a legacy maker, breaking chains, no faker. From the dirt to skyscrapers, grind sharper than razors. Racks of riches in motion, devotion my flavor. Legacy on my chest, now watch me engrave. Legacy maker, legacy maker. This is my story, written in victory. Suno. I let the anthem play.
Yo, peace. What up, Dream Hustle family? It's DJ Universe back behind the boards. Glad you tapped in, man, 'cause tonight we're doing it a little different. I gotta start off with love and gratitude for the legends, those architects of the underground, the ones who never bent their truth just to fit in. You know the type I'm talking about. And like, if you know, you know, we don't wait till folks are gone to give them their flowers over here. That's straight up been my whole mission. Just making sure folks get their due while they still with us, man. So tonight, I'm saluting Vinnie Paz, a real, don't care what you think, just say the truth type of heavyweight. If you from where I'm from, or even if you just hip-hop to the core, Vinnie with Jedi mind tricks is basically like the blueprint for uncompromising realness. I'll never forget back in Ohio, first time the homie played me Heavenly Divine. That joint hit me like, hold up, hip-hop can be revolutionary and vulnerable? It cracked open something in my brain. From that second, I realized you ain't got to pick between hard and heartfelt. You can, like, literally be both at the same time. Anyway, that's where we're headed tonight. Reflection, respect, and keeping it raw. So, let's break it down for folks who maybe don't know. Who is Vinnie Paz, really? We're talking Philly born and bred, right? Like, Philadelphia ain't just cheesesteaks and Rocky Steps. It's struggle, it's innovation, and it's that raw hunger. And that's all up in Vinnie's DNA. He and Stupe built Jedi mind tricks from the ground up in the 90s, when independent hip-hop felt like you had to fight for every single ear and dollar. None of this instant SoundCloud click-up stuff. What made Vinnie stand out to me was always the content. He was talking injustice, war, materialism, pain, and power, the ugly, the honest, the stuff most not trying to put in a single, like look at Uncommon Valor. That's a whole history lesson disguised as an anthem. Just pure resistance. Or Heavenly Divine, which is raw spirituality crashing right up against reality. No filter. That's the energy I always wish more MCs would pull up with. Every verse felt like it was letting off steam from a pressure cooker of real life, man. So, peep this. When I think about how Jedi mind tricks, and Vinnie especially, influenced the movement, I can see the echoes even in the artists I work with now. I mean, Down by Law Management. That's my team, my family. There's this energy of not only survival, but telling your story loud, no matter how messy, uncomfortable, or radical. Look at Mayhem, for example. That whole rebel poet spirit. The way he's unafraid to pick up where the elders left off, but also put stuff in his own voice. I think a lot about how we honor legacy without just imitating it. There's a line between worship and building. It's like, can you pick up the torch and blaze something totally new, but in the same spirit? And I see a lot of that with Mayhem right now, and with the next wave. Not everyone's built for that pressure, but the ones who are, that's how the movement keeps breathing. So now, we just 10 days away from Mayhem's new album, Natural, dropping on December 26th, and honestly, it's wild how fast it's coming up. For those who've been following, this album ain't just a random project to drop and dip. It's really a declaration, a checkpoint in a journey a lot of us can relate to. What makes this rollout real special to me is just how much transparency and growth Mayhem's shown, right? Every single has been like a window into where he's at on the come-up, but also what he's still fighting for. And the love from y'all, the pre-sale fan support has been next level. Some of y'all even hit me up about what songs you vibing with from the snippets, and all that feedback from DBLM's Circle has been helping sharpen the vision in real time. It's not some distant label move. It's a community project. Through and through. All right, so let's keep it moving. The Plugged In live stream tour. We back on January 3rd, the first Saturday of the new year. Put that on your calendars. For real. I'm hyped because every year we try to flip it, bring something extra, and this time production value is on 10. Looking back, man, the very first Plugged In event we did was deep in the middle of raising money for my featured episode on the Legacy Makers docuseries here in Florida. Real talk. I was hunched over my little home setup, Wi-Fi barely holding up, just trying to get indie voices out there when everyone felt isolated. Now, watching the evolution, new lineup, more community faces, higher standards, it's exactly why we grind. We're giving indie artists an honest-to-God platform, and it's not about who got the biggest name, but who brings that real heat, that hunger. I know we're just getting started, but trust, the foundation is solid. All right, let's dig deep for a sec. Bar for bar, Jedi mind tricks and mayhem. It's kind of wild how Vinnie Paz comes from that poetic rage, like you hear the anger, the chess game with the world, all coiled up in his wordplay. Take a line like, "My violence is a symphony, composed meticulously." There's artistry in the aggression, and it's rooted in pain but aimed at transformation. Now flip it to Mayhem. His style's more spiritual hustle. Instead of breaking the world down, it's like he's trying to rebuild it, or at least himself. Something like, "I turned my trauma into thunder, then made it my anthem." That's not just coping. That's building bricks out of storms. So, it gets me thinking, what's the real magic that makes someone's pain or faith land heavy? I mean, I might be wrong, but it's gotta be the way you own your scars and don't shy away from wrestling with the big stuff out loud. That's what moves a person, right? That's how artists breathe life into bars and give fuel to the next wave. So, as we wrap it up, I just gotta say, resilience, culture, community, that's what's keeping hip-hop strong out here. A lot of times, people treat this culture like a sprint when it's really a relay, passing on stories and lessons from one to the next. And, building on what we talked about last episode, the roots run deep, not just in the music, but in everything. Indigenous voices, lyrical revolutions, community healing, that's all interwoven. The responsibility is real. Whether you an MC, a fan, a manager out here hustling, whatever, everybody's a culture keeper. What we honoring is not just the bars, but the power behind them. Salute to Vinnie Paz for being that example of unbreakable truth. Salute to Mayhem for carrying that fire forward and letting everybody see it's okay to be real and raw. Most of all, salute to you listening right now. I don't care where you at, Ohio, Philly, the islands, wherever. You tuning in means you got that same spirit. Dreaming bold, hustling honest, refusing to be quiet. So, from the Dream Hustle family, we just getting started. Teamwork makes the dream work, and hustle is the muscle that moves mountains. So on that note, until the next episode, keep walking your talk, and I'll see you next time. Gratitude, blessings, and one love. Hustle on in peace, family.
Yo, this ain't just management. This is culture, curated, legacy legislated. Down by law, we don't follow trends. We follow patterns. Let's go. Turn from me, we down by law. Dripping vision and couture. Crowned by hustle, can't ignore. From the block to the board, we secure that law. Legends ain't born, they're managed for more. Down by law. Put your fist to the sky if you build from the core. Down by law. We don't follow the wave, we design the shore. I move like a mogul, think like a rebel. Suits tailored fly, but I rose from the ghetto. Blueprint mental, pockets essential. Every artist I touch get credentials. From Hollis to Flames to the world stage dreams. I coach kings, cut deals in the seams. Fashion and flow, I'm threading the theme. Down by law, where grind meets gleam. They tried to box us in, we broke the frame. Management ain't changed, we free the game. Signed with a team, got the game on smash. From the pain to the fame, I'm built to last. Independent soul, but the structure's tight. EBO the fam, not a future bright. Contracts clean, mind on equity. What's the deal if it don't protect legacy? Streetwear steez with a law firm mind. Down by law, we ahead of our time. We down by law, dripping vision and couture. Crowned by hustle, can't ignore. From the block to the board, we secure that law. Legends ain't born, they're managed for more. Down by law. Put your fist to the sky if you build from the core. Down by law. We don't follow the wave, we design the shore.
From strategy to style, we raise the bar. This ain't just the management, it's down by law.